Well, at least it's not been a very hot holiday weekend as expected. We've had that on again, off again periods of rain, but there's been times in between you can't get outside. But because of the clouds and showers, temperatures are held down a bit. Upper 70s, right around 80, just a little bit below the average high for this time of year. I don't see that changing much over the next several days. That flood watch remains in effect area wide. Ground is saturated. As you saw in the video that we had earlier on, when you have saturated ground, that's loose footing for trees. They're at full canopy. Any strong wind gusts can bring them down, especially when they're saturated. And of course, with the now saturated ground, is more easily causing low-lying flooding. And look at the rainfall over the past 5 days alone, over 4 inches at level field. But look at these other swaths, both to the south and west of the city. Some of these very impressive. This is just a radar estimate. Some of these totals are way up over 8 inches, over 7 to almost 5 inches. Some of your rain gauge may have more than that. Maybe having to rapidly empty them all the time. Areas south and east about the same, but the farther east you go, the numbers get a little bit lower, but everybody at least getting some beneficial rain. No doubt putting a dent in that extreme drought that we've had across our viewing area. They'll update that drought category on Thursday. Here's the rain right now, the next wave moving on in. Unlike last night, this is behaving, nothing severe with it, but of course for outdoor plans, it's putting a damper on that. Downpours moving in, a little bit of lightning, thunder, not a whole lot, but do be aware of that. When thunder roars, go ahead and get indoors. This is all lifting off to the north, providing another round of soaking downpours locally. Lafayette, down 27 to Rome, heavy downpours of rain, same thing east of Calhoun. One storm here that's just to the southwest of Fort Payne. There's a little advisory on that for some wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour. We'll keep an eye on that, but aside from that, all those are staying below severe levels. There are other storms south of Atlanta, a little stronger. Those will be making their way more north and east away from us, so our most active period is this evening, and then just isolated the rest of the overnight. Now, future track shows that. We go to around midnight, activity kind of winds down. There might be a rumble of thunder or a brief shower overnight. Also watch for fog. And then tomorrow, we basically just do this all over again. Again, it's not all day. There'll be times where it's just cloudy to partly cloudy. And then the heating of the day, showers, storms a little bit more widespread. They're just on a scattered basis. Some areas stay partly cloudy, others with downpours. Temperatures staying mainly upper 70s and low 80s. These will all fade out tomorrow evening. By Wednesday, same thing. No change overall. Cloudy, humid, at times some sun, at times some showers. Most numerous during the afternoon hours. We'll probably see this continue through late week before things kind of wind down just a bit and cool down a bit as we approach the upcoming weekend, the first weekend of June. So here we go tomorrow. It's about the same thing as today. Clouds, humid, muggy, off and on periods of showers and storms, little sunshine in between. Temperatures will vary again from 75 to 80, a few spots a little higher as a little sunshine comes back. But notice over the next several days, I would say through Friday, there's not much change. Then by Saturday, Sunday, kind of a front moves on through. That'll provide a lowering of shower storm chances gradually over the weekend. A pretty good chance Saturday, lesser of a chance Sunday, even lower chance on Monday. But look at the highs. They'll go back from the 80s back to the 70s. Those morning lows a bit cooler as drier air comes in toward the second half of the weekend. All right.